Would you rather always have bad hair or always have bad teeth? I'd rather have always have bad hair. Can't you tell? I'd rather always have bad hair. How's it going, everybody? My name's Sugarcat. Welcome back to Would You Rather, the game of do you like pineapple on pizza or are you a goddamn liar? Live until 80 in poverty or live until 40 in riches. I am nearing the hill to 40. So as nice as it would have been, I feel like I haven't done a lot of crap in my life yet. So 40's kind of young. 40 being rich? Is it like permanent thing? I think the little description here says this is your total lifespan. You can't get around, you can't earn money, and you can't lose money. Maybe poverty's not that bad. I've lived in poverty for a long time. It's fine. It's not that bad. I'm gonna live until 80 because at least you have a long life. People are greedy. You guys are greedy. Why would you only want to live till 40 and just be rich? That's half your life gone. Blech. Would you rather only use Windows or only use Macintosh? Not a fan of Apple. Well, I kind of have a thing for the iPhone, but I don't like Macs. I like Windows because I can do a lot more on them. So Windows. Would I rather get gas every time you are around the sex you are attracted to, or burp after every time you kiss? I probably burp after every time I kiss anyway, because I'm a gassy dude. I'd rather just do that. I'd probably do that. People would rather, yeah, it's not bad. You can have silent farts. Those are fine. Would I rather be male or female? Male's pretty sweet. Would I rather eat a tablespoon of salt or a tablespoon of cinnamon? Cinnamon for days, even though it's probably not that good for you, it's better than salt. Ooh. There's little Dutch licorice things that are like double salt licorice. They are awful, awful. Salt is a terrible thing to put in your mouth all at once. Would I rather have your current pet live as long as you do or bring a past pet back to life? Yeah, I guess he can live as long as me. He's a bit of a bad boy sometimes, but I love him. Would I rather get into a gunfight with a pellet pistol, or go to a knife fight with a butter knife? Pellet pistols aren't going to do much in a gunfight. It's just like pew, 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 and it goes bounce, 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 and that's not going to do much. But a butter knife, you can mess them up with a butter knife. It's just a pointy piece of metal with a rounded end. You could probably still win a knife fight with a butter knife. There's no point in going to who would go to a gunfight with a pellet gun? You're going to do a whole lot with that. Would I rather kill 5 people with a knife or shoot 10 people to death? That's a really weird question. Skipping that one. Would I rather be a patient in a faith-based IEG, Catholic, Lutheran, Jewish hospital, or be a patient in a privately or community-owned hospital? I live in Canada. These questions are irrelevant to me. All hospitals are the same. It's free for everybody. Skipping that one. Would I rather know everything and die tomorrow or live forever and be ignorant? Live forever and be ignorant. At least I live forever because that's what I want to do. Would I rather eat Lay's potato chips or eat Pringles? I'd rather eat Pringles. Pringles pop, pop, pop for days. Would I rather be a centaur or be a mermaid or man? Merman! I'm a merman! I'd rather be a centaur because I don't like deep water. Deep water's terrifying. Would I rather be Chev Chelios from Crank or be the transporter? Don't know who the other guy is, but transporter Jason Statham. Yeah, I'd rather be Jason Statham. Sorry. Would I rather be invincible or be invisible? I'd rather be invincible. It means I live forever. Yeah, I'll pick that one. Invisible would be terrible. People wouldn't know you're there. Would I rather have everything you do touch turn to dust or rather have everything you touch turn to gold? Neither, because I guess I gotta choose one because I couldn't touch my keyboard. I couldn't touch my baby. I couldn't touch my dog. He'd turn into a pile of dust or solid block of gold. I guess I could be like Elsa and put gloves on and not touch anything. I'd rather have everything I touch turn to gold because then I just wouldn't touch anything unless people needed me to. I'd be like, yeah, I'll pay your rent this month. Boop, be all done. Would I rather sit on a cold toilet seat or sit on a warm toilet seat? I'd rather sit on a cold toilet seat. As bad as it is, if it's warm, it means somebody sat there before me, and it feels weird to sit down in a seat that somebody just warmed up with their ass. Not a big fan of that at all. Would I rather every movie you watch replaces the lead role with Nicolas Cage, or every song you hear performed by Nickelback? I'd like to see Nicolas Cage play all kinds of roles. Imagine Nicolas Cage as Elsa. Would I rather be the devil or be a god? I'd rather be a god, because I'm not evil. Would you rather live in your dream house thousands of miles from civilization or live in the city of your dreams in a small house with 5 foreigners you can't understand? Good God, that's really detailed. I'd rather live in my dream house thousands of miles from civilization. Not a big fan of crowded places. Would I rather live the life of Amy Pond with the Doctor and the TARDIS or live your life alongside Sam and Dean Winchester in the Impala? I'd rather go on the TARDIS. I will be your Amy Pond doctor. Would you rather watch Are You Afraid of the Dark or read Goosebumps? I used to love watching Are You Afraid of the Dark. I'm an old man. Would I rather be 4 feet tall or be 10 feet tall? I'd rather be 4 feet tall, because 10 foot tall, you'd be able to fit through any door in civilization. That's terrible. Would I rather stare at the sun for 2 minutes or drink a liter of scalding water? I like my throat, but I like my eyes more. I'd burn my throat out and it would just heal, but if you burn your eyeballs out, they ain't coming back. Your throat might heal. Would I rather have extreme narcolepsy or have a bad case of Tourette's? I'd rather have narcolepsy, because going to sleep every so often would be better than screaming at people. Would you rather always have bad hair or always have bad teeth? I'd rather have always have bad hair. Can't you tell? I'd rather always have bad hair. Would you rather have comically large feet or have a comically oversized head? I'd rather have a comically sized feet. Would you rather get 4 hours of sleep per night or get 15 hours of sleep per night? I've done both of these things. I would rather get 4 hours of sleep a night, but I always end up getting 15 hours of sleep a night. So I'd rather get 4, because I'd be able to get more done and I wouldn't miss my day. Would you rather have a huge head and a small neck or have a huge neck and a small head? Huge head, small neck, because you don't want a huge neck. Then you have no neck. That looks terrible. Would you rather be Chinese or Japanese? Anime fan, yeah. There's probably anime in China too, but I like both of them. That's a 50-50 toss-up. Would you rather have a flying car or have a 1 terabyte speed internet connection? I'd rather have a flying car. My internet speed is damn near a terabyte anyway. Flying car is fine. Would you rather live in a nudist colony or live with the Amish? I'd rather live in a nudist colony. At least I would have the internet still. Would you rather use only Windows ME for the rest of your life? Ugh. Or use only a 16-inch monitor? I'd rather use a 16-inch monitor. Windows ME was terrible. If you could play one game, would you rather play a 10-day trial of World of Warcraft or play RuneScape forever? I'd rather play a 10-day trial of World of Warcraft, because at least I know what I'm doing in that game. Would I rather lose the ability to feel emotions or be physically paralyzed? You lose the ability to feel emotions. Paralyzed is a terrible thing. I need to be able to walk around and move my hands. Would I rather be Aquaman or Human Torch? I don't like water. I'd rather be a Human Torch. I can light things like campfires. Would you rather be a morning person or a night owl? I am a night owl. Would I rather have Morgan Freeman narrate your life or have Chuck Norris narrate your life? I'd rather have Morgan Freeman, the voice of God himself, narrate my life. Morgan Freeman, oh boy. And that was when I knew that Sugarcat needed to play Would You Rather again. Yeah. Would you rather eat your favorite DVD in 20 minutes or eat 100 tissues in 20 minutes? That's a weird one. Are they used tissues? I could probably eat 100 tissues in 20 minutes. That's no problem. I wouldn't need a DVD. It would cut my insides all to pieces. Okay, the DVD cannot be diluted with food, drink, or condiment and can be snapped into ACE to make it easier to consume. The tissues must also be eaten by themselves one by one. I'd rather eat the tissues. At least they aren't going to cut my insides all to pieces. That's a silly question. Would I rather be the first killed in a group or be the last killed in a group? That's a weird question too. But I'd rather be the last, because I'm going to take that time to try to find out how to get away from what's going on. Would I rather be always overdressed or always underdressed? I'm always overdressed anyway. I'm the one that goes outside in like the summer with like 4 sweatshirts on. Would I rather be head chef on a luxury cruise liner or be the head chef in the White House, not the current White House? I'd rather be on the luxury cruise liner right now. Would I rather be attempt to survive a computer uprising or attempt to survive a zombie outbreak? I'd rather do the zombie outbreak, because if it was a computer uprising, I wouldn't stand a chance. At least with zombies, oh man, they better be good zombies, because I'm going to go chopping my way through them. Would I rather eat fast food burgers every night or eat Chinese takeout every night? Chinese takeout every night. Burgers are good. Chinese takeout's better. The zombie horde has just broken into a farmhouse where you and 6 other survivors are hiding. Would you rather run upstairs and barricade the 2nd floor or sequester yourself in the cellar? Always go to the 2nd floor. Never go in the cellar, because then they have the high ground. They'll barricade themselves over top of the door. You will never get out. You'll die down there. Not good. At least on the 2nd floor, you have the advantage of being able to get out if you want to. Always choose the 2nd floor. Would I rather say yes or similar words to everything, or say no or similar words to everything? I'd rather say yes, I think. All right, I will leave Would You Rather here for now. It's been about 10 minutes of me spilling all my beans out. I hope you guys enjoy these. They're a good chance to rant out and burn off some energy for the morning. For now, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button down below, somewhere down there. Keep being amazing, guys. Keep being awesome, and I'll see all of you in the next video.